Okay. Now.
Oh god, I am the cards.
Yeah, you are.
Effort. Do I have to do something?
Yes, you basically have to read it out, and then we make
As far as the rules of the game go, you just have to wait until everyone else is selected, and then select your favorite and then confirm.
Everybody joins hands and close your eyes. Do you sense it? That's the presence of...
Blank.
Oh yeah, that's fitting. Where do I choose my card? I don't, because I'm
No,
Tsar.
you're the Tsar, you don't choose.
Yeah, remember, I only played this once, like... years ago.
You were skipped.
That you need to hurry
That's
up.
stupid!
You should have switched off the idle timer.
Yeah. Oh well.
There's a great selection there.
But it's yeah, it's nice.
Now you have to choose which one is the best.
Huzzah! Before blank, all we had was blank. Let's see where this goes.
There.
Alright. Before a foul mouth, all we had was pistol whipping a hostage.
Yeah, I put him in the wrong order.
Before moderate to severe joint pain, all we had was ancient Athenian boy fucking.
Oh my god!
Before a defective condom, we had were lumberjack fantasies. Okay, I think we all know who the winner here is.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh god!
Awesome.
Jesus is blank. Oh, this gonna be good.
Yeah, that's easy.
Okay.
What the hell?
Okay.
I think the winner is pretty clear.
Jesus is a gender identity that can only be conveyed through slam poetry. Jesus is blowing some dudes in an alley. Jesus is filling a man's anus with concrete. Yes.
Yeah, definitely.
I had another one that would have been close to the gender identity one.
This year's
Correct.
hottest album is Blank by Blank.
Hmm.
Oh god. This year's hottest album is Leprosy by Reconciling Quantum Theory with General Relativity. Album is A Toxic Family Environment by My First Period. Oh god. Album is Some Shit Hot Guitar Licks by My Inner Demons.
I'd listen to that.
I think this is one better.
Ta-da!
I don't know, to me that's a bit messed up.
Toxic is just one of those buzzwords nowadays, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Anthropologists have recently discovered a primitive tribe that worships
Hmm.
Why do I have to be Tsar? I have something for this.
Yeah, I have that every time I'm the Tsar.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Anthropologists have recently discovered a primitive tribe that worships inappropriate yodeling.
I know who should win this one.
Anthropologists recently discovered a primitive tribe that worships the Hamburglar. And anthropologists have recently discovered a primitive tribe that worships German dungeon porn. I think this one's pretty easy.
Clear winner. Clear winner.
Oh, fucking awesome.
I went from blank to blank. All thanks to blank.
Hmm.
Doing a lot of blanks here, like the last time I had alcohol.
Now I'm not sure if my one will actually make sense.
Okay, I went
Mine
from
won't
friends
either.
with benefits to dwarf tossing. All thanks to poorly timed Holocaust jokes. That doesn't make sense. I went from a manhole to an ether-soaked rag. All thanks to Donald Trump. I went from police brutality to the blood of Christ. All thanks to mad hacky sack skills. Okay, there's only one of those that even makes sense. Sorry.
It actually does.
that makes
sense.
the most sense of the three.
Oh, okay. Well, if blank is good enough for blank, it's good enough for me. I had the perfect opportunity for this with my cards. Okay, well, if pulling out is good enough for Jeff Goldblum, it's good enough for me. Well, if obesity is good enough for me, good enough for PF Chang himself, who the fuck is that?
Freud
It's
was
good
right.
enough for me.
And it's a Chinese takeout
Restaurant, innit?
Chinese restaurant chain.
Well, if peeing into a girl's butt to make a baby is good enough for Canada, America's hat, it's good enough for me.
Clear winner.
I like the Jeff Goldblum thing.
Doesn't like Jeff Goldblum.
Say again?
Who doesn't like Jeff Goldblum?
Yeah.
That is one big pile of shit.
Yay, go me!
I'm horrible at this game.
When all else fails, I can always masturbate to. Oh god.
That's. Oh, I get several good things for these. Okay.
That will do.
Guess I'll have to do.
When all else fails, I can always masturbate to a lifetime of sadness. When all else fails, I can always masturbate to the mixing of the races. Okay. When all else fails, I can always masturbate to two whales fucking that shit. Oh my god. Oh
I'm
god.
really disappointed that I lost. That was so good.
Yeah.
Okay. You're not alone. Millions of Americans struggle with blank every day.
Got it.
You're not alone. Millions of Americans struggle with hormone injections every day. You're not alone. Millions of Americans struggle with basic human decency every day. And
It's
you're
so
not
true.
alone. Millions of Americans struggle with landmines every day. I think that's an easy one.
Most of them only once. It's funny because it's true.
Yeah, true story.
2 a.m. in the city that never sleeps. The door swings open and she walks in, legs up to here. Something in her eyes tells me she's looking for blank. Two a.m. in the city that never sleeps. The door swings open and she walks in, legs up to here. Something in her eyes tells me she's looking for my hot cousin. Something in her eyes tells me she's looking for special musical guest chair. Something in her eyes tells me she's looking for a self-microwaving burrito. I like to think that this is from the perspective of a petrol station clerk.
Maybe it's just because I'm a bit hungry.
Maybe.
Aren't you always?
Oh.
Yeah.
What's a girl's best friend?
Misogyny! That is not my card, no. I wish it were.
Why not?
Oh god.
What's a girl's best friend? A box-shaped man. Estrogen. A piñata full of scorpions. Of course, a piñata.
Aw.
What's the point, barrier? How many?
12, I think.
12, yeah.
What ended my last relationship? Okay. What ended my last relationship? A tribe of warrior woman. A death ray. An alternative universe in which boxes store things inside of people. Oh. Huh.
I'm torn on this one.
So am I. I feel like they're all good, but which one should I choose? Huh.
Wisely.
Yes! Why am I so good at this game?
As you're a horrible human being. Dear Abby, I am having
yes.
some trouble with blank, and I would like your advice. Dear Abby, Dear Abby, I'm having some trouble with upgrading homeless people to mobile hotspots and would like your
What?
advice. I'm having
does that
some
even
trouble
mean?
with eating together like a goddamn family for once, and I would like your advice. Dear Abby, I'm having some trouble with destroying the evidence and would like your advice. I have to admit, eating together like a family
Yes.
was a strong runner-up, but was maybe too realistic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing
Mine
else
just flat
good.
out made no sense. Hi, this is Jim from accounting. We noticed a $12,000 charge labeled blank. Can you explain? We noticed a $12,000 charge labeled the Quiet Majesty of the Sea Turtle. Can you explain? We noticed a $12,000 charge labeled bullshit. Can you explain? And we noticed a $12,000 charge labeled extremely tight pants. Can you explain? Okay. Yeah, I might as well throw a coin here. But, whatever.
Yes! Again! Oh no.
Bullshit!
But just imagine that. Somebody rings you about asking this bank statement.
Blank will never be the same after blank. I am Curious. Fine. Okay. Finding Waldo. Be never be the same again after famine. Existing will never be the same after historical revisionism. Sunshine and rainbows will never be the same after being paralyzed from the neck down. Hmm. The last two are very good. One is kind of realistic, and the other one is, cyanide and happiness.
They kind of both are. Aren't CNH doing a depression week again?
I'd say one is more SMBC and one is cyanide and happiness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go with the cyanide and happiness.
I work my ass off all day for this family, and this is what I come home to blank. Oh. I work my ass off all day for this family, and this is what I come home to: tiny nipples. And this is what I come home to: fingering. And this is what I come home to: all these decorative pillows.
Oh.
About bloody time you got another one.
What did I bring back from Mexico? Oh, horrible. I'd have a great card for this.
Mine would be so politically incorrect if there were any Americans in the audience.
Oh, what did I bring back from Mexico? Getting naked and watching Nickelodeon? A childless marriage? Or forgetting the Alamo? Maybe you have to be a bit of a film geek to find this really funny, but I find it awesome.
Did I have the perfect card for this? Every time.
Okay,
Every bloody time.
Maybe a bit straightforward.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I couldn't complete my homework because of a sex comet from Neptune that plunges the Earth into eternal sexness. Because of the size of my penis. Because of demonic possession. One of those sounds like an excuse I would actually use. And so that goes.
I think I actually used this one in school.
You did.
Hey there, young scientist. Lab coats and strap. Oh, and strap on your safety goggles.
But that
Today
kind of
we're learning
strap
about
on.
blank. There you go.
That kind of strap on, you horrible being.
Ugh.
Okay, hi there, young scientist. Put on your lab coats and strap on your safety goggles because today we're learning about driving into a tornado to learn about tornadoes.
Okay.
Because today we're learning about.
Talk about strap-on.
Anal fissures like you wouldn't believe. Because today we're learning about whatever quants are supposed to be about. Okay.
Clear winner there. Clear winner.
Yeah. Definitely.
Oh, good one.
After Hurricane Katrina, Sean Penn brought blank to all the people of New Orleans.
Huh.
After Hurricane Katrina, Sean Penn brought all the single ladies to all the people of New Orleans. After Hurricane Katrina, Sean Penn brought flash flooding oh God, to all the people of New Orleans. After Hurricane Katrina, Sean Penn brought poor life choices to all the people of New Orleans.
That is so dark.
But actually, this one takes it.
Yeah, no question about it.
That's right, I killed blank. How, you ask? Blank.
I don't have any good cards, god damn it.
I feel like I just use those cards to have used them to get them out of my deck.
That's right, I killed ambiguous sarcasm. How, you ask? The peaceful and non-threatening rise of China. Okay. That's right, I killed hipsters. How, you ask? Old people smell.
The smell of old people smell.
That's right, I killed Schmurler the Curler. How, you ask? The hustle.
hell is Schmurler the
I
Curler?
tend to... Woohoo!
Aw.
Yeah.
But then I did throw
Who
away
the fuck is
cards.
Schmeller the Curler?
I have no idea.
You can't throw
neither.
away cards. Here's what you can expect for the new year. Out blank, in blank. Out a big black dick, in a bigger blacker dick. If anyone has those cards, do it. Here's what you can expect for the new year. Out, shitty Jewish version of Christmas. In, Cookie Monster devouring the Eucharist wafers. Out, keeping Christ in Christmas. In, Grandma Nazis are also regular Nazis. Out, same-sex ice dancing. In, figuring out how to have sex with a dolphin. I think this is the single most offensive one of those.
Oh. After blacking out during New Year's Eve, I was awoken by blank. Make it good.
Wait for this.
I feel like these will tie in together.
Yes. After blacking out during New Year's Eve, I was awoken by pussy. The primal ball-slapping sex your parents are having right now. I was awoken by Child Protective Services. This is so offensive.
Oh, fuck
Oh,
you.
Good one.
Who stole the cookies from the cookie jar? I don't have any cards for this, actually. So I'm happy I'm out
Me
for it.
neither. Well, I have one if you're a Doctor Who nerd, but that's about it.
Who stole the cookies from the cookie jar? Oz, the perfect predator. Okay? Liking big butts and not being able to lie about it. Silence. Huh. It'd be better if the silence would be in speech marks, actually. as in the action. Like there's not a single word.
The silence are like creatures from Doctor Who.
Yeah, I thought about that too, so that's kind of fitting. So, how did Stella get her groove back? Oh my god, we're already at 90s movies.
Oh god.
How did Stella get her groove back? By slowly easing down onto a cucumber. By picking up girls at the abortion clinic, or by surprise. They're all pretty awesome, and I'm trying to pick out the most offensive one, and I am kind of unsure, but I think. Yes!
That's so good.
What will I bring back in time to convince people that I am a powerful wizard? A stupid accent for a start. Oh, I have the card for this. And I know for a fact that Dan would get the reference I would make. Because I have the card Chainsaws for Hands.
But yet only one.
Yeah. It's still a great reference, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
So, is snapping turtle biting the tip of your penis an egg on moral ambiguity? They had eggs back then, well, I don't think they had snapping turtles. They imported those later.
Yay!
Hi MTV, my name is Kendra. I live in Malibu. I'm into blank, and I love to have a good time. Oh.
This is going to go so badly.
Oh god!
Oh, damn it. Hi MTV, my
Gesundheit.
name is Kendra. I live in Malibu, and I'm into sugar madness, and I love to have a good time. I'm into kamikaze pilots, and I love to have a good time. I'm into forcing a hand job on a dying man, and I love to have a good time.
Clear winner, I say.
Yes! Though, kamikaze pilots is good as well.
Blank may pass, but blank will last forever.
Okay, you will know that this is me and I don't give a shit because I like it.
Well, offensive at least.
Oh. A homoerotic subplot may pass, but pedophiles will last forever. A boo-boo may pass, but chainsaws for hands will last forever. The Great Depression may pass, but being popular and good at sports will last forever.
Clear winner there, clear. Not even worth thinking about.
Yeah, it was an easy one with these cards, so.
I believe it.
Greetings, humans! I am Blankbot, executing program.
This one is. Oh.
Greetings, humans! I'm Queefing Bot, executing program. I am Boring Vaginal Sex Bot. Greetings, humans! I am Eugenics Bot, executing program. Yeah, okay, it's clear winner here.
Yeah.
Great.
Believe it or not, Jim Carrey can do a dead-on impression of blank. Is it the singer from Napalm Death? Because he can do that. Believe it or not, Jim Carrey can do a dead-on impression of dying alone in the pain. Jim Carrey can do a dead-on impression of being Canadian. Jim Carrey can do a dead-on impression of a Native American who solves crimes by going into the spirit world. Okay, first off, Jim Carrey is Canadian, so that's right out.
But I would watch that. I would watch that movie with him being a Native American. So
This one's better though.
Yeah.
yeah.
Hey.
But he is Canadian, so that card... No.
Yeah. On the third day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and blank.
Oh, I just realized I have, I think, one better
I think
card.
I captured the... I think I captured the spirit of Christmas.
On the third day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and Pure Moods, Volume 1.
Smooth
My true
jazz.
love gave to me 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and Classist Undertones. Or 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and Not Giving a Shit About the Third World. I like the classist undertones.
No, this-
Hey!
We cannot let the Janosch win.
Not so easily.
Hey, at least you can pronounce Janosch.
Everyone down on the ground. We don't want to hurt anyone. We're just here for blank.
No.
There's gotta be some good ones in here.
Yes.
Everyone down on the ground. We don't want to hurt anyone. We're just here for the gays. We don't want to hurt anyone. We're just here for repression. We don't want to hurt anyone. We're just here for a crazy little thing called love.
Oh.
When
This is why I love this game.
saw that card, it's just like, this is a no-brainer.
Gotta be.
Money can't buy me love, but it can buy me blank.
That's great.
Money can't buy me love, but it can buy me a cop who is also a dog. Money can't buy me love, but it can buy me sharks with legs.
But it
Money
can,
can't
does
buy
it
me
have
love.
the ability to buy you Triceracop? Never mind.
Money can't buy me love, but it can buy me one ring to rule them all. It's a good one, but I after it has this B movie, but
Ah.
it's really